Yes, yes, I'm facing you now, brother.
Alright, sir. What is your in-game name and current level?
Okay, brother. Sir, officially, my name is Eagle Pope, and yeah, I'm level 35, as you can see, sir.
Do you meet all the basic requirements working mic fluent English levels 8, level 6 plus or
Yes,
higher CS certificate? Okay. No criminal
yes,
activities. Okay, I see that. Okay, going to 3. Have you been in any faction before? If yes, why did you leave?
yes. I was in this faction before, and I left because the organization was becoming corrupt and indisciplined. So I needed a very good environment to clear my head. So I left, bro.
So, understood. Do you have any past strike suspensions or disciplinary actions?
Oh, no, no. I have no past tricks or disciplinary action. No, never.
Okay, understood. What skills, qualities, or strengths do you bring to Linwood Army?
My skills are discipline, teamwork, fast learning, good communication, loyalty, and ability to stay calm during operations.
Understood. Number 6. How would you respond if you're given an order you personally disagree with?
I will still follow the orders first, and after the situation is handled, I will respectfully discuss it to a superior or a higher up.
Are you clearly sure?
Yes, sir, for sure. I'm like
Ye-
that.
Yeah. Since you were in the army before, you already know the rules of the army faction rule number 6, right?
Yes, sir.
So, the army faction rule number 6, can you explain?
Um, I think I forgot a little bit. What is that, bro?
No.
Can you remind me, bro? Oh, wait. I think I remember something. Uh, you said the Army Rule 6?
Army rule 6, you know, forget
Yes,
about.
yes. It's I think non observance or subordination, not following orders of the generals, deputies, or leaders. The punishment is one reprimand or dismissal of
You
an
know?
employee,
Yes.
by decision of the leaders.
Yeah. You know, you'll have to, in no matter what, how many times, like literally commit it if you want to be in a uniform. Follow the chain of command, higher ups. Not following the orders, but when they break, specific reasons for that. Or
Yeah,
peace,
yeah. Like I
yeah.
said, yes.
Okay, going on to rule number 7. How do you handle disrespect from another soldier?
I stay professional. I report it through the proper chain of command instead of escalating the situation.
Yes, proper chain of command. Instead of escalating it, yeah. Your body cam, no matter what, is there for a reason 24/7. No matter what.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What does discipline mean to you in a faction like Linwood Army?
Man, discipline simply means following others, being reliable, keeping a good attitude, and always representing the faction in a respectful and decent manner.
Okay, okay. How would you respond if a superior corrected or reprimanded you in front of others?
Just like I said, I'll accept the correction respectfully. Then my priority here is to learn, and improve, no ego.
Okay, okay. Do you fully understand and accept the importance of following the chain of command?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The chain of command is essential for the structure, order, and successful operation, sir.
Yeah. Follow the chain of command, no matter what. No matter what.
Yes, sir.
From there, chain of command tell you to correct you in something else. Like if you did wrong, we'll explain you the reasons, such as going over the army faction rule. If the hard hat tells you something like Army Faction Rule, it'll going to be between Army Faction Rule number 6, Army Faction Rule number 1 through 10, and the RP Rules 1 through 16 to explain. Understood?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Going to question number 11. How active are you daily or weekly?
Um, I'm active daily and can be available for several hours of a week for duties, training, and even raids. I can at least do at least 4 raid a day, because of IRL stuff.
Yeah.
NLP speaking, I'm a student, I'm still going to school and I'm learning a job. So if I'm not at work or at school, I'll be in the game for sure.
Yes, NRP speaking, IRL is more important than this game. No matter what, where you are and what you are meant to be. IRL, important, NRP speaking. Alright, going to 12. Are you willing to attend trainings, operation, and events on time?
Yes, yes, I respect the schedules and will be on time for all training and operations, sir.
Okay. Going to question number 13. What would you do if you were reprimanded or demoted for misconduct? Let's say
I
misconduct. Let's say misconduct. You break any kind of rules like RP rules 1 through 16, Army faction rules 1 through 10. You know, if you were reprimanded for those, how, like getting demoted, how do you, how do you respond with it?
I take my responsibility. I take every responsibility for my action. I try to correct my mistakes. Try to work harder to regain my trust. I didn't hear you, sir. Your mic is slow. Your mic is slow, sir.
Understood, sir. How will you ensure you remain active, reliable within the army?
By staying active, communicating if I'm unavailable, like if I'm not going to come in game. That's why we have the Discord. I go to the Discord, NLP speaking and tell them I'm not be available for that day or that moment if they need me, and always show discipline and respect for sure.
Okay, understood. Number 15. Why do you want to join Linwood Army specifically?
Like I said, I was here and I left because of corruption and proper lack of structure in the army. You know, so I want to be in the faction that is organized. I think this time there is more organization. I don't know yet. I will see. And respecting my leaders and never turning respecting your leaders and focusing on teamwork and professionalism.
Understood. Going to clear. Number 16. What does loyalty mean to you in the context of a faction?
Um, Loyalty means standing with the faction no matter what. Respecting the leaders. and never like turning my back on the army.
Right. Go to number 17. Where do you see yourself in the Linux Army in the next 3 to 6 months?
I will not say I will see myself now as a general or something. You know, I see myself as a trusted and trained soldier in the next 3 to 6 months, possibly moving into a leadership position if I prove myself.
Okay, understood. If promoted, how would you lead and set an example for others?
Yeah. By setting example is by being a disciplined person, because the others are learning from. If you're a leader, soft hats will be learning from their generals or their hard hats or their higher ups. So you need to be disciplined, respectful, and clear communication. A leader should inspire, not intimidate. You know.
Yes, yes, a leader should not intimidate no matter what. A leader should, you know, advise, advise, you know, advise them rules
Yes.
to the low ranks to correct them, you know. Yeah. If a leader, for example, like if a lower rank, you know, like make in like for example, I'll tell you this. Like if a leader and a lower like say for example, a lower rank makes a mistake, it's up to the higher rank job to correct. And that higher up already failed because the lower rank didn't even follow those rules, for example. It's on all for one, everyone. For example, in the army, there is no I, there is only we. Then we as higher ups has failed to correct and discipline the lower ranks, for example. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Truthfully, sir.
Let's go to number 19. If a fellow soldier refuses to follow direct orders during training or an operation, how would you handle the situation?
Um, I remind them calmly that they must follow the chain of command. If they continue to being disrespectful or don't follow orders, I will report him to the the higher chain of command if needed.
Yes, yes, yes. No matter what. No matter what. Report to chain
Yes,
of
sir.
command. If they don't want to listen, your body cam is already there no matter what. Okay,
No matter what.
going to rule number 20. If you hear wrong information on the walkie-talkie, how would you respond?
Definitely, I will have to correct it clearly and calmly, using the accurate information to avoid confusion.
Yes, yes, yes. No matter what, there's a flobby for a reason there. 10-9 repeat and all that. And if you hear a person messing with a walkie talkie for no reason, there's a body cam for you next to you, for example. You know? Playing with the walkie talkie, talking slurs and all that, there's a body cam near you, understood? That's your protection.
Yes, sir.
Going to rule number 21. Imagine two soldiers start arguing during duty. How would you resolve it?
First off, I'll turn my body cam on. Then I will try to separate them, calm, and try to calm down the situation. But if they persist, keep doing it, I will straight off report it to the chain of command.
Yes, yes. Report to chain of command. No matter what body count. You know, disrespectful in the army is not limited here in this faction. No matter what whatsoever, we follow the five core base rules. No matter what, understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yes, yes. Disrespectful is not allowed here in the army. No matter what whatsoever slurs or all that, or nor goofing around so ever. Discipline is the key. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, this is what I mean by discipline. Be more respectful. Follow the chain of command. Going to rule number 22. Do you understand that failure to remain active, disciplined, and respectful will lead to consequences?
Yes, sir. I fully understand the lack of activity, discipline, and respect leads to consequences for sure, sir.
Okay. Go to 23. Are you ready to commit fully to serving the Linwood Army with loyalty and respect?
Yes, sir. Definitely. I'm here to serve the Leeward Army with loyalty and respect. Definitely, sir.
Yes. No matter what whatsoever. If you were to keep your own words as a civilian right now, loyalty and respect means a lot in this faction. So, going to rule number 24. Do you have any questions for me as we proceed?
Yes, sir. I have one question, sir. No, two questions, sir. The first question is if I was to be hired as a soldier in the army, so what are some of the things you think I need to do, to help in the base?
You know, clearly, for you to understand, when you go into a soft hat range, you have to follow the chain of command. What you've been told, how you're being based toward by the hard hats, you know, the rules they give you, and where you need to be, and what not to do during the raids, you know, during the flabbies and all that, permission to do, you know, there's always permission. 9 times out of 10, when you ask that permission, or 5 times out of 10, to permission as a general like I am, will be granted. But for a reason, I will deny it like 30 minutes before raid, for example. You know, as a general, here I am. Do you clearly understand? If you were to go in
Yes,
that, if you clearly want to choose that route again, to be disciplined in the military, and it must be fully chain of command, you know, follow that chain of command, be disciplined, follow the rules. That simple, be disciplined, act like an adult. Understood?
copy that, sir.
Okay, do you have any more questions?
Yes, so how would you rate my interview from 1 to 10, sir?
I'm gonna accept it. Give you a chance to be in
I
the
didn't hear you,
military.
sir. Your mic is slow.
I'm gonna give you a chance. You know, I'm proud of you. So answer my
Your
question.
mic is slow, sir. Your mic is slow. I can't hear you.
Can you clearly understand me what I'm saying right now?
Now I'm hearing you now. Before I was not hearing you, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Now, yes.
So how will you rate my interview from 1 to 10? From 1 to 10, sir.
You know, I'm going to call a higher up.
You said what, sir?
Is there a three-star general for a suit at CT? Over.
All right, give us a minute, all right? We're out off base